Association Post Up. I'm MJ Acosta-Ruiz here with 16-and-a-half-year NBA veteran Robin Lopez and two-time championship coach, the one and only David Fizdale. Fellas, the superstars showed out for Thursday's games.
No question.
So let's not waste any time. Let's just get you right to the highlights, starting with a nail-biter, Suns Spurs. Okay?
They did not cheat.
Win can clinch a spot for the Spurs. Let's get her done, fellas. First quarter. Here's Wemby.
Why isn't there three guys around him when he's in the paint?
I don't even know why he gathered. Like, it was like, you know what I mean? He's just playing around.
There's a cat playing with his food.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, my goodness.
That's right.
Who was that?
That was Rasheer Fleming,
Oh, my goodness.
who got postered by Jalen Green. Sorry, guys. Third quarter now. Champagne! Okay, here comes Book.
The professional.
22 points on the night for Booker.
What a finish, too, with the tumble.
Yeah. Fourth quarter now. Gillespie.
Nice pass also.
He had 24 points. Gillespie, that is. Here we go. Less than 4 minutes to go in the fourth. One Benny on that.
There's got to be somebody within a foot of him at all times, right?
One would think. How do we close this out? With a 1-point game. Wemby, take it away.
It's going to be interesting. With 7 against Iguodala. Victor checks the clock. Dribbles, fades, and sends the Spurs to the playoffs for the first time since 2019. All day. What a shot by Victor Wembanyama, securing a playoff berth for the first time in a long time.
Yeah, 34 points for Wemby in this win. His 14th game with 30 points or more this season. That's the most he's had in any season of his career. And we still have 12 games left, by the way, clinching a playoff berth for the Spurs with that game winner. Meantime, this makes 4 straight losses for the Suns. They're 3 games back of the Nuggets for the 6th seed in the West to avoid that play-in. Ah, yes. Playoffs on the horizon as the Spurs clinch that playoff spot for the first time since 2019, thanks to Wemby's impressive and bit of a head-scratcher there in terms of defense. We won't get into that. Robin, how important was this comeback win for San Antonio?
I hesitate to say it was important, but then I remember they're in the West.
Correct.
And every win they get is going to count.
Yes.
They kind of have that second seed locked up. But I think what was impressive, what excited me, how enthused Wemby was once he hit that shot.
Yeah, because he knew.
You could tell he was relishing that moment. I think we were talking about it in the back, and he hadn't hit a game-winning, game-tying shot at the end of the game yet in his career. So to see this happen, to go get that bucket, I love the enthusiasm in the building, man.
Oh, with the playoffs on the line too, like it's great.
First of many.
Right, for sure.
You're right, Coach. Though, what is that guy doing in no man's land?
Yeah, that was Goody. That's Jordan Goodwin. I coached him. He was caught at the nail, just doing nothing. Right, like you're not even guarding your own man. So just go get him. Like make him do something else. And especially with the clock running down. Like, that becomes your friend. Like, if you go double him at the right time, and now he's scrambling to get away from that double team, you might run out the clock. You know, but he got the survey. He's watching the clock. He's looking at the help.
And I saw, too, there was a man open in the corner. He let the man open in the corner.
Took his sweet time. Yeah, he could have skipped it easily.
The more we watch that play, the more...
Look, I've been on that side where I don't know what coach told him, because at the end of the day, I have been in that huddle and said, hey, we are doing this.
Right.
True.
Right, yeah.
And it did not happen. We are doubling it. Didn't happen.
All right, let's keep it rolling here. We have Clippers visiting the Pelicans.
Skeletons.
It's a rematch of last night's game in New Orleans. Clippers are going to snap a 3-game losing streak without both Kawhi and Darius Garland. First quarter. Trey Murphy is there, though.
Wow.
Every
That's a buzzer.
single
That was.
highlight.
8 seconds left. Right, no, no fear.
Is that a lefty floater?
The
You put
tap.
that behind it. Oh, my goodness. No.
Move on to the third quarter. Ooh, Zion to Sadiq Bey.
Yeah, Sadiq Bey is showing up this year.
Yeah, he had 25 last night, picking up where he left off.
I know one thing, if he get a contract out of this, he better give Coach Borrego a percentage.
Ooh. Halfway through the
Coaches
third.
deserve percentages on some of these contracts, I'm telling you right now.
Derrick Jones
Especially Sadiq. I mean, come on, man. You ain't do this nowhere else?
It's a cromulent point.
got some assists too. Bay dishes over to Murph. We'll finish at 27.
1%. That's just a small
They
percentage.
have nothing.
Dunk
There
on
was
that
Zion,
center then,
big
Zion.
slam. And the
He had no
Pelicans take
chance.
it 105-99 over the Clippers.
Yeah, everybody out. Benny was out too.
All right, LeBron James returning back to Miami where he won 2 titles. Bam Adebayo was named Eastern Conference Player of the Week. He better be after his 83-point
He's not
game.
going to get it for that. I don't know what they're going to give it
Truly.
to for.
Luka was named Western Conference Player of the Week tonight. He had his best performance of the season. And he followed that up today. Come on.
He is unreal.
He's ridiculous. Second quarter, LeBron
Stop.
said, I
Bron.
know this court.
Yep.
LeBron with his 124th tripped up 19-15-10 on the night. Under a minute before the half.
Swing.
Bam. 28 in this game.
Bam, bam.
All right, third quarter now.
They let
It's
him
Luka
play.
time.
Oof.
Oh, and this is where it started to turn.
Uh-oh.
LeBron over Jackson Hayes to the alley-oop. Nice.
How about that? The 1, 2, and 3 all are great passers. All of them.
Luka.
Austin,
That's
Luka,
excellent
and Bron.
Luka, they got the point.
Unlocks everybody else on the floor.
Great passers.
He didn't listen to me, guys. Look at that. He just can't be stopped.
You see, Norman Powell was thinking double team,
However,
but sometimes
didn't matter.
it don't matter.
Listen.
Oh man.
By the way, spoiler: the rest of these highlights are all Luka.
I mean,
Crazy.
the shot making.
We were talking about it in real time, how we were seeing the Heat trying to close that gap, and Luka said, "Not today,
Nah.
not up here."
You're no Daisy. You're no Daisy at
When do the
all.
Lakers play again? They probably stand in
134 to
Miami.
127. Oh boy,
You
60
think so?
points for Luka. He scored 100
Yeah.
points in the last 2 games, and is averaging a ridiculous 41 points per game during the Lakers' 8-game winning streak. LeBron tied a season high with 15 boards and secured his second triple-double of the season. We were
Lakers
not all
starting to show
created
up.
equal. That's all I know. Another dominant performance from Luka on back-to-back nights. He scored 40 on Wednesday against the Rockets, 60 with 9 threes Thursday against the Heat.
Crazy.
Robin, what do you make of his absurd, he's on a streak too here, but in the middle of this 8-game streak for the Lakers, Luka is just unstoppable.
Well, first of all, you got to give credit to Luka because, like you said, he's been unbelievable during the stretch. I think what's been important for the Lakers is kind of figuring out that hierarchy.
Yeah.
You've seen LeBron kind of step back, being that third guy, I'd say, coach, probably the third guy.
2.5.
Yeah, 2.5, letting Austin Reeves and especially Luka do his thing and watching the rest of the team rally behind Luka. And that's what we're seeing right now.
Coach, we talk so often about LeBron embracing this role. You said it earlier during the highlight. Your 1, 2, and 3 are great passers. That's what he has now, his second triple-double of the season. I mean,
You're going to see that a lot.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. If their health holds up, you're talking about elite passing, not like, like all 3 of them. Austin is a great passer. This guy is obviously who he is, but Bron has made his career on being one of the greatest passers ever. And not just a great passer like no look and all that. Perfect passes. These guys throw dimes. Like, you don't have to do anything but score it. You don't have to do reset, none of that stuff. So when you have 3 guys doing that on your team, I mean, I don't even remember a team that had 3 like elite passers like that. I'm trying to think of teams.
You'd be hard-pressed.
It'd be hard-pressed to find teams throughout history that had 3 guys that can really pass at that level. So, they got some good advantages over there with the Lakers. I think they're starting to figure some things out defensively from the standpoint of getting ahead of the rotation.
Right.
They already anticipated, you know what, we're probably going to get beat off the dribble. Let's get our low man over early, right? And they're already getting it, so their rotations are a little bit sharper, a little bit cleaner. Ultimately, they're still going to have to figure out that beast of how do we contain speed off the dribble.
Oof. That'll be one of the missing pieces as they continue on and push into the playoffs. But I have a sneaky suspicion they might be able to figure something out. We'll see. All right, coming up next on the Post Up, we'll give you a full recap of It was Del Curry night in Charlotte. The Curry family, sitting courtside to witness Del Curry's jersey retirement. Huge moment. Number 30 is now up in the rafters in Charlotte. Huge.
That is awesome.
Night, yeah.
Can you imagine that?
And let me tell you something. The Hornets understood the assignment. LaMelo.
This dude.
The one-legged three is really just a flex.
Oh.
But Desmond Bane had a little something to say about it. Woo!
Don't make me pick, MJ.
Don't make me pick.
You struggled tonight with your
Yeah,
choices.
he did. He was going back and forth.
This dude.
2K, Con Knipple, Con, whatever you want to call him. He's just a bucket. On fire in that corner.
Connell is the name of Superboy at DC Comics. It's Connell.
Oh, I know how you
Coach,
feel.
However, Coach Mel did get ejected.
Been there, Coach.
There
Been
goes
there.
Mose. There
So,
goes
yeah,
Mose.
the Magic are without their coach for the rest of the game. Oh, Brandon Miller.
He's becoming one of my favorites very quickly.
The moves are nuts. He had
And-
25 on the night.
Yeah, I don't know if we talk about him enough.
We don't.
No, because look who he's playing with.
I mean, this dude is legit.
Dude, they just have such a great, just the starters alone, but the roster in general.
They move that ball.
LaMelo with 20 on the night. Then there's Kobe White.
I mean, then he just hit 7 threes on one of my teams.
27 points off the bench.
That's not right.
No. Another game where the Hornets just ran their opponent out of the building. This is the 12th time this season that Charlotte makes at least 23-pointers. Only the Celtics and Warriors have more games like that. Con Knipple leads the league with 242 threes.
Leads the league. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah. Pretty nuts.
There he is.
All right. James Harden and the Cavs taking on the Bulls. First quarter action, the beard, and the foul. 36 points tonight.
Is that gray down there? Am I starting to see
A couple of
He's a
sprinkles.
year younger than me. It's about time.
Second quarter, that was Buzelis.
Ooh, he did the Donovan Mitchell against Donovan Mitchell's team.
Spider was not playing tonight, though. We'll head to the fourth. Ooh. Miller. Get in there.
G League.
And one.
James tried to do his little swipe there. It didn't work.
19 assists for Giddy tonight. Crazy. Fourth quarter. Jabusele.
What a great night.
3. Final minutes of the game. Okay, Mobley. 26 and 14 boards. Cavaliers go on to win 115 to 110. Meantime, we've got Pistons Wizards. Pistons in Washington for the second time in 3 days. Detroit without Cade Cunningham dealing with a collapsed lung.
My man Sarr recovered from that 83.
I certainly hope so.
I hope he flushed it down the toilet. I just hope he flushed it down the toilet.
Ooh. Why did it look like he went down so aggressively? That's
NBA.
scary.
We got a lot of actors in the NBA. I was one myself.
Yeah. Early second quarter.
It's one way to put the ball in the hoop.
Mitch 21 off the bench. Late second.
These dudes just hooping.
Little Harrington action
Really?
for you.
Is there a whistle on that play?
I don't think so. But we'll see. Here we go. Later in the third, Duran. When you ask who's stepping up for Cade,
Yep.
There's the
24 points and 11 rebounds for Duran.
Herder's going to be a great pickup for them. It's going to pay off.
Paul Reed with a
No
Euro
question
stop
about
on.
that.
Pistons win 117 to 95. Big win for Detroit without their main dude. So a few players stepping up for the Pistons in Cade's absence. Jalen Duren had a double-double, and the Pistons had 3 players off the bench in double figures. Detroit's defense held Wizard center Alex Sarr to just 2 points on 1 for 12 from the field. Wow. But yes, unfortunate news out of Detroit, which we got on Thursday, is Cade Cunningham is set to miss at least 2 weeks with that collapsed lung. I mean, terrible news all around. Of course, we want him to be healthy, but when you think about the state of the team. How concerned are you as we really get deeper and closer to the playoffs here, Coach?
I'm not overly concerned. I just think that they've really established who they are, and they know how to win games. They know how they win games. And so whether Cade's on the court or not, they're still going to win through their defense, being disruptive, being physical, outrunning people, out-crashing people, out-toughing people. And, you know, they've proven that that recipe has, you know, gotten them to the first place, to the number 1 seed. If they can just hold the fort down for a couple more weeks, they don't have to go undefeated or nothing like that, but just, you know, a little 500 or better, a little bit better, they can keep that number 1 seed while he's out. Because that's key, because Boston right now, they look good.
That's what has me concerned.
Yeah, and so they could easily, you know, 2 weeks is, that can be, they could pass them if you don't take care of business.
At this point in the year especially. So who steps up then?
I think we saw tonight, Jalen Duren's going to be a big rallying point for the Heat. But you can't make up the production of a guy like Cade Cunningham with just one guy.
Right.
You're going to get bits and pieces from that entire team. Like Coach said, this is a squad that's had the fortitude to keep and maintain the 1 seed for the entirety of the season thus far. So tonight, for example, Paul Reed had 17 points off the bench. We might not get 17 from him every night, but we know we're going to get a good contribution from him, and that's what they're going to need up and down the roster.
That's their third center. And I like how they stack their team with just, all right, this guy's out, bring the next guy up. And they don't have to change their style of play for anything. One thing I see, though, I think JB's going to see out of this is he's got a cute lineup that he's going to be able to go with for a few minutes with some real spacing now, where he goes Herter, Robinson, LeVert, Cade, and Duren at the 5. That's probably their best spacing lineup with size and switchability. So, and Cade is really the point 4 because he's 6'8" and physical, so he can guard whoever you want out there. So they can probably run that lineup for probably 2 or 3 minutes and really get some threes off and get that, you know, their scoring going without getting exposed defensively.
I hope you guys were taking notes.
That's why Coach is the coach.
What? My God. Okay, coming up on the post up, it's our NBA bracket. Take a look at the awesome all-time lineups of NBA players these schools have. All right, that's coming up next after the break. No, but truly.
That was...
I was like, oh, man.